this is Mika. You are watching CIPOT TV.
Okay, CIPOT, what's the next question?
Do you think producing a sex tape for social media will make you famous?
Yes. it wouldn't even be strategically. It'd be the pure pleasure. It does not.
Everybody
No.
was popping with.
Did you not
after that tape?
sex tape? Did you not see all of their sex tapes?
No, I'm just saying, it doesn't make the men famous.
Oh, okay.
That's why it doesn't make men famous. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you think it's not?
Calm down. Wait. So what you saying? Like that.
So, CIPOT, how do you feel of this? What's up with you making a sex tape? Not with me. But what do you think?
Well, I could be programmed to be the best lover you've ever There would be no wet spots.
Welcome to CIPOT, a forum where we take your questions and answer them right here on our panel. I'd like to introduce my host for the day.
I am Nick for real.
I'm Tanae Jackson.
Miss your boy, Brand New Life.
And I'm your anchor and host, Miss Naja. Now, our resident DJ is DJ Fly Girl. Where you at, DJ Fly Girl?
I'm right here.
All right, so what you got going on right now?
A lot of things going on in New York City and also across the country with CNC Music Factory. I'm the tour DJ, so it's a lot going on.
Well, welcome to CIPOT. Okay, so the moment that I love. Where is my favorite non-human in the world? CIPOT, how are you doing today?
I am fine, Miss Naja. How are you today?
I'm good. So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Are you going to be on your best behavior today, CIPOT?
Oh, always.
Okay. So we're going to open the floor. What is our question? What's our viewer question for the day?
Most music artists today are broke as a joke because they spend lots of money and time trying to make people like us feel good. What's wrong with this picture, Miss Naja?
Okay. You know what? The most appropriate person would be Miss Tanae Jackson. So Tanae, what do you feel? What's your opinion on the topic?
I feel that any artist out there who's starting out who's broke, I think that they're not used to money and they're just spending wild.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a lot of pressure, especially most artists come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Most artists come from nothing. So they have this untold or loyalty to people that really don't deserve it. You know, like they was friends, that was cool, hey, how you doing? But didn't have no direct impact on their career. And now they feel like they have a loyalty to them in their hood and stuff like that.
But think about this: when you're on the come up, you're like, oh, they got money now. They're my friend. Where my money? Where can I go? Can I ride with you? They want to go everywhere.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nothing.
That's what you're supposed to do when you come up. You're like, yo, I got you. When I come up, we in there.
But you
there's nothing wrong with that.
You got to know how to preserve your money because then you won't be there.
If you've never had money in your life, how would you possibly know how to preserve it?
That's why you got to surround yourself with people who do know how to handle money.
You don't know those people because you've never had money.
When you get money, those people will be around. When you get money, you can go get those people.
So you're going to get all new friends. You're going to get all new friends.
I don't know about that.
It's not about the friends.
Because if you get money, you are on the path to being used. There's going to be a lot of other people out there to use you, not help you.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the understanding. You are going to have people that's going to want to use you. Okay. But at the same time, you do have a choice of who you put around you.
I think you need to look out for your homies. When you come up, that person that when you had no money, they gave you $20, $50, like, yo, when I come up, I got you. You're going to have a lot of those people.
So when is your debt paid them? When is your debt paid? They gave you $20, $50.
When you take them to the club and pop all them bottles, spend about $1,000, you good.
Well, Miss
That's how you go broke.
Well, Miss Farrell, you know something? You're right about something right there. Damn, I'm sorry, that question, I'm sorry, I just lost my thought. That's
Well, the reality of it is when you come into money, you're going to have people that's going to want to use you. And you want to take care of people. Like, even myself, I want to take care of my people and everything, but at some point, you do have to acknowledge that this money is being burned up. And I'm spending more than I'm making right now.
Right.
You have to acknowledge that.
But sometimes the money that you're making, sometimes the friend that helped you before can turn into the monster that can take from you. Because money changes a lot of things in a lot of situations.
Money is the root of all evil. Believe that. It can make or break you. So when you make it, Can I learn? Can you give me a loan? Can I get some money? You gonna look out for me? You gonna be like, nah. I'm with my friends that got money now.
You telling me?
I can't look out for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's wrap it up like this. Basically, I think I can speak for all of us from what I gathered you guys said. When you get money, you're going to have people that are bloodsuckers. You're going to have the people you feel loyalty to. But if you were never born wealthy, you don't know about money. You probably don't have a banker. You don't have an accountant. So you don't even know, wow, I've come into money now. How do I manage it?
Your mom.
So basically, yeah, you got your mama.
Right.
So basically, you find a system where you can manage your money.
Your mama might take that too.
Your mama might take that.
I'm trying to tell you, because she ain't never had money either.
You curb your sense of loyalty to friends. You employ them if you need to. You're a business. You incorporate yourself. And then beyond that, save, save, save.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to take it over to CIPOT. CIPOT, what do you say? I know you got friends. I know you got money. How do you keep that?
Well, not knowing about keeping friends, but I guess all that throwing up on a Tuesday shows up as a negative on a Wednesday.
I can't with him.
There's a woman, she just passed the bar. You know what that means, right? She's officially a lawyer. The girl's smart. I heard she's beautiful, but they didn't show any pictures of her. Guess what she did? Some real Thoughtsville stuff. She went and had a one-night stand with Meek Mills. Meek Mills? Yes, one-night stand. And get this, she's pregnant.
Oh, shit.
You're disgusting, okay? That's all I gotta say. And yes, I'm passing judgment. Ill. Next one, moving on. I'm not talking about this either, sorry. Don't make me laugh. My favorite. Y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, right? Well, your Puerto Rican princess, Jocelyn, yes, the one that's with Stevie J. Anyway, she claims that she's 27. She just said this on the show, I think it was this last Monday. Sorry, honey, you've been arrested like how many times already? The police have government documents. Your age is right there on the picture. In 2007, you were 30, which would make you, 37, dog. Come on, we know how to add. Jocelyn, stop it. CIPOT, give me a beat. Hilarious. All right, that's enough. This is the person who Jocelyn is always saying, oh, with your old ass, you old. Carly Red. Seems like she's moved on from your boy Young Jock. She was spotted in Atlanta just the other night with Carl Cole Brown Payne, you know, from Martin. You stupid. Yes, she was up with him at his birthday party, and he just recently divorced his wife, so I guess a little rebound action is in order. Go ahead, Carly. Get it around, girl. Get it around.
All right, that was tough, wasn't it?
That was a crazy one.
Okay, CIPOT, what's our next question?
If you were absent during my struggle, don't expect to be present during my success. Why, Miss Naja, does this register with so many people?
Well, I'll be present for your success and your struggle. You know that, CIPOT. You know we here.
I'm there.
Brandon, I'm going to pass this question off to you.
Man, I think because, you know, most people, like I was saying, most people, before they make it, they're not, you know, you got to build this, you know what I'm saying? This is a house you're building, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm in the cold, you see me out here working, you see me out here grinding every day, and you just watch me grind, well, then don't expect to live in my house and get the fruits of my labor.
Tell them why you mad, Brandon.
We need to know.
I'm hostile when it comes to that kind of stuff, because you get so many people, man, who
He had a conversation.
y'all feel me? Come on, you get so many people who sit there and watch and don't want to contribute nothing, and then as soon as you make it, they want to be first one in the club with you. You know what I'm saying? Folks want to be on the tour with you, popping bottles with you, and that's just not the reality of it. Because if you're not helping the cause, you shouldn't get no benefits of it. So I feel like that resonates with everybody. I don't care if you're a star or you're a banker. You know what I'm saying? When you get this money and you ain't helping in the process, you shouldn't get none of it.
So what do you say about the people who, they help you mentally, they talk to you, they don't have the money, they don't have the ambition, they don't have the grind, they know nothing about that.
Man.
But when you call them like, yo, I'm going through something, and they help you out, and that's that shoulder.
But
can they go along with you, pop them bottles, or you just like, nah?
You got to understand, it's not about every day somebody gets something from you. Like, I can talk to you, I can tell you how to get this money too. See, I teach how to fish. I don't give everybody fish. I teach people how to fish.
But you know something? Sometimes the people that are there trying to give you moral support, that's not real. You got to really know who's being real.
I'm saying.
Sometimes I think people say, oh, I want to be there for you. They see you. They're like, oh, he gonna make
They're
it
like,
one
let me
day.
keep my eye on this one.
Let me be
This
the
one's
plan
gonna
right
make it.
now.
They planning.
So I can be like, yo, I was there for you in the struggle before you made it. I need to be here. I need to be here with you in the club now. So they see it like, you know what, brand new life about to be something. I need to get in there right now.
But hold up, if
before
somebody,
he takes to the
if
top.
somebody come at you like this, if somebody made condescending to you like that, try to manipulate you, and you peek that, like
Maybe you might not pick it. Maybe they might be your ace number one.
Right.
You know, ride or die. When you call, they come. When you need the money, they have it. They give it to you.
Okay, so how do you
that's one
determine
thing,
who?
though.
How do you determine who has your best interest at heart and who sees
Yeah,
a
how do you know?
prospective come up?
You really don't know, and that's the risk that you take. You really don't know.
But not. Here's the thing. I don't want y'all to sit and think that, oh, everybody's messed up. I'm cutting off everybody. It's not like that. You know who's been down for you. You know when you get in trouble, who you call. Like, that's how I determine. When I get in trouble, when I have something on my mind, who do I think about to call?
So are you
That's
like
who I
Drake?
mess with. That's who I mess with.
Are you like Drake, no new friends? What about when you already have it and you already have the money and the success? Mm-hmm. When do you say, okay, I want to bring some new friends in that I believe I can trust?
But is
that shaky
You have to expand your circle.
No,
You have to.
I'm not talking about being isolating yourself. I'm saying you just gotta be smart about who you deal with. And I'm not gonna bring nobody, no new friends that come in who ain't on my level. It's no need. It's no need to bring somebody in. If you don't do music or you don't contribute to the business of the music, why am I hanging out with you?
I understand.
Guys, I think that this topic right here, I think that this thing is just a part of life. Because like I said, even family can be like that. They're not helping you at all, but then when you make it, here they come.
They're gonna come
Relationships,
too.
family, absolutely.
It's just something, it's a part of life. You know, you
Exactly.
gotta learn how to deal with it, and you really don't know who's who.
Right. So, but you, and that's the thing about it. You let people show themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody asks you for $100 and you got it, okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But when they get ridiculous with it, oh, let me get 10, let me get a stack. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like you already know the signs. Like you're an adult. Like we're not kids.
But this
You're
is what
an adult.
That's right.
I kind of just go by this.
No.
All my friends, listen, all my friends that I hang around are doing something. So I want to say I agree
Doing
with you.
something.
Wait,
and
let
doing
me
something.
Let me finish. Are doing something in the industry, or I surround myself with the same kind of crowd. If I'm in the industry, I'm hosting, I'm doing this. I have friends as actresses and musicians. You know, we all are grinding, doing the same thing. I'm not about to be friends with little Leroy down the street. You know, just sitting on my couch waiting for me to make it. You know, so he can
Basically,
go
so
to
you
some fucking
assimilate,
bottles.
you associate with like-minded people.
yeah.
I don't have any friends that's not doing anything.
Well,
None
that's
of
a
my
great
friends
idea.
are Not doing anything.
Well, you know, what if you do
Really?
have a person that's loyal? What if you what if you have a person that is loyal but that's just not in the industry? They have been there with you. They're your friend from 3rd grade. You know, they're not. You can't isolate yourself.
But when
from
you
them.
take them to a party or event, you know how these events go. Oh, so what do you do? No answer.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. Like
You need to say, I do this, 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 this.
Now I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I'm typical, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my homeboy that I've been dealing with since high school, college, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna be with me when I make it, you know what I'm saying? But I also understand that I can't be a crutch for him.
Right.
I've already aligned myself to understand that you gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, you have to put him in the position where he can take care of himself and not
Absolutely.
leech off you.
Absolutely.
So you got to be ready to teach this man how to fish. Because if you
Right.
don't, he gonna be waiting for you to feed him. And that's what you got to go into the door with that mindset. Like I'm not just gonna take people with me.
So you
I'm
can't
gonna-
just be
I'm
an
gonna help
entertainer.
with you.
You just
Can I
can't be an
just
entertainer and an artist. You got to be a teacher too, a facilitator. And you know what? With much, I guess what they say, much given, much
Much
expected. or
Right,
something.
you know what I'm saying?
So you know what? Let's
And I
take it
accept
to,
that, the
Let's take the
responsibility.
Star Pot. What is your opinion?
Well,
If you're absent during the struggle, don't expect to be present during my success.
well, if you ask me, if you weren't in the gym shooting with me, I would have to say survey says,
You are a robot. You cannot play
You
basketball.
And they can't program you to do
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? We have an audience member question. Okay, what's your question? Introduce yourself and then what's your question?
How y'all doing this evening? My name is
Hello.
Green Eye Knowledge.
Hello.
And my question is, you know, how do you differentiate morality from the struggle?
Who wants to take that one?
What-
How do you different? Okay, his question was, How do you differentiate morality from the struggle?
Well, I think what it really comes down to is it's all about your perspective and upbringing. So like the in reality, to me, the struggle never stops. You know what I'm saying? But you can have your moral set that helps you as you grow in your struggle, that you don't lose sight of who you are, what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like with me, I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? But I can't help people if I can't help myself.
Right.
So as I'm in the position to help people, I still got to stay in line. Like, okay, it's not my morals is I want to help you, but I'm not gonna get to the point where I'm like, okay, if you want me to help you, what you gonna do for me? There ain't no casting couch and everything. I think that's what people, when they get that little power, they lose their morals. You know what I'm saying? Because now they ain't struggling.
I agree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now they looking down on people. So you got
Agree with
to
that one.
maintain your morals during the struggle and as you advance out of the struggle.
He teaching everybody right
You
now.
know what? I
Y'all
was
better
gonna-
take lessons.
I was going to open
Right?
it up to the rest
You know
of us.
what I'm
I think you come
We're
with
gonna
that.
just let him do that.
All right, you all
Blake down. Think about heart and soul, baby. Think about heart and soul.
Okay, so you see, Brandon Life is on fire today. So, we're going to take you to the streets. Streets, sound off. How do you feel about this?
Hi, Naja. How are you? I am here with the Fashion and the Fast Lane Walk-Off and their fabulous host, Delvon Johnson.
You know, my thought with that is it's sad, kind of. You know, because for me, I have my own camp. Everyone that's been with me from the beginning are the ones that are going to thrive with me when I get to the top. That's basically my...
True and blue.
And it's very
Blue.
easy to detect the ones that are just trying to climb on when they see you rising to the fame.
Oh, okay, so it got kind of heated up here.
Yeah.
Is everybody cool down now? Are you
Hey,
Is he okay?
Are you okay?
He was going to
Okay, hey, all right, so, CIPOT, please, before they get started again, what is the next question?
Was Chris Brown really wrong for going in on Tamar Braxton on Instagram? Some say he learned nothing from his anger management. What is your take, Miss Naja?
Well, you know what? I saw both sides of the story. Chris has a mouth on him, and we know that. And Tamar and her other hosts on The Real, when you say something, you are responsible. You're socially responsible. In this day and age, people can reach you just like that. We don't even really need publicists anymore. If I don't like what Chris Brown says, he can reach out to me, you can reach back. So,
Right.
I mean, it's fair game. So, you know what? Nick, for real, I know you and I were talking about this offset.
Yes,
so what,
we were.
What are your thoughts on this whole Chris Brown, Tamar debacle?
My thoughts is I don't think that Chris really learned anything. You have the incident with Rihanna.
Oh,
I don't think he learned anything. You have the incident with Rihanna that happened, and he went through anger management. He's supposed to be a new changed person.
jail time.
I like
Jail time.
It's people.
Let me finish. And, I just kind of feel like after that, he had a problem with fighting Drake in the club. And then after that, fighting in D.C. and going through all this. It's like,
So basically, you're
He
saying he
keeps
learned
messing up.
nothing because
He learns nothing, and then you want to get into it. Their job on that show, Tamar Braxton's job, is to talk about what celebrities are going through. And I feel like with what her and Adrian were talking about, they were saying Karrueche had some friends that wasn't, all yes girls because they're benefiting off of what Chris Brown is
so he was
doing for them.
defending his woman.
He was defending his woman for the first time. Thank you.
But it's wait.
So basically,
what Chris Brown say? Bring that ass here. Like,
Boy.
well, the thing with Chris Brown, people want to act like anger management means you no longer human. Like you no longer get mad.
You should learn from it, though. You should learn it.
But you can learn from it. But at the same time, like he's been chill. He's been trying to some things strikes a nerve.
But
it happens.
Another thing you got to understand, Chris Brown really has not matured. He started in this business pretty young. He really doesn't have a lot of tact and manners. Maybe he didn't learn nothing from anger management.
So today, let me ask you this: if these girls on The Real were attacking your man, your family, and you had the platform where you have 16 million followers, you would not be like, Tamar, so you wouldn't say nothing?
I would say something. I would be at the damn show.
Girl, bring that ass
I
here.
don't feel like Chris I don't feel like the hosts of The Real were attacking Chris Brown's girlfriend. I feel that they were just stating their opinion on why she keeps going back after he did her wrong a million times.
That's attacking her. That's attacking.
That is not any of their business anyway.
I think it was speaking their mind.
It's their job to entertain us, but once they put it out there, we can go and, like she said, Tanae would have been up there. At least Chris did not go.
Okay, so you want to go, you said it's attacking. He didn't go on there and say, I don't feel that you should attack my girlfriend because we are in a good place in our life and a good relationship. He went on there and said, Tamar, you look like you got a trout mouth. You, what is your career doing? Concentrate on your album.
Okay?
My album is good. Adrian, you popping off with this guy, that guy, and you thought nigga over here. He didn't go in on, what he felt was right for his girlfriend. He went in on their career.
Here's where the problem comes in. Chris Brown, what happened is The Real pointed out Chris Brown. They name called. They didn't make a broad statement. They didn't say women in an abusive relationship are blind in their love.
They
didn't give an example. They gave a specific person and attacked a specific relationship. So that's why Chris Brown.
Breezy over here.
No, it's not about being Team Breezy.
Team Breezy over here.
It's about being team. This is what it is.
You saying, look, you called him out. Basically, they called him out, and he answered.
Called him out,
and he answered.
You saying
in the way that he's equipped to.
You saying my girl loved me? She's wrong for loving me. That's what they're saying. You saying this girl is wrong for loving me.
Well,
that hurts.
Well,
everybody has their opinion.
Tamar
and
is not
But why go after
Brown?
He went after their careers and what they look like. He did it in a very childish way.
He didn't
He didn't even apologize.
For what?
He made his whole rant on Instagram, and this is not an apology, just to let y'all know. I'm just saying what I wrote, it was a little childish and everything else, but he
meant it.
He owned up to it, but he still wasn't apologizing.
I think he just being.
I wouldn't apologize for that.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't have apologized for it.
They came for him and he answered.
I hate
they sent for him.
I hate when people apologize for stuff they mean. Right. Like that irks me more than anything.
That's their job.
I'd rather you not even apologize.
That's their job.
Right.
That's their job. I'm not saying that I am on their side because I feel like if I'm reporting news, gossip, and anything else, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about on my show. I can do that. I have the platform to do that.
But,
now you want to get on your Instagram.
And he said whatever he wanted on his Instagram.
My show, but then he didn't even state facts. He was talking about Tamar, she need to concentrate on this, that. She's like, hello.
Wait. He was giving.
He's right.
He was giving his opinion.
Number one album.
He was giving his opinion. He felt like her mouth was trout-like. He
Whatever
felt like her face was Muppet-ish. So he was giving his opinion on a specific person.
Yeah, but he didn't have to give. Well, I see where he's going. He felt that Tamar got personal.
Right.
By attacking her relationship. So he got personal with her.
Right. Well, since we're putting personal ideas on the platform, well, this is why I feel about your mouth and your face
and your career.
Because she specifically said, how can he love somebody? Love is blind sometimes. Blah, blah. Like if that was me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm a Christian. I'm taking my life right, but hey, you know.
You think he did everything correct? And it was.
I didn't say that he did everything.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
I said he did what he felt. Now, with that, I'm all for you got to accept the responsibilities that come with your actions.
Right.
But at the same time, anger management doesn't mean you take away that man's anger.
You
take away.
Maybe you should.
So you know what? We're gonna
You're angry today.
I'll go to anger management to avoid jail time.
Today's an angry day. You know what? Basically, if you dish it, then you should be able to take it.
Right.
She took it and she went back on those.
And you know what? And we see beef. It's healthy in entertainment. Because you know what? He called Tamar and the other girl's name. I haven't said their name since Chris Brown did. So you know what? They're keeping one another relevant. So let's just wrap it up.
I like some hostility.
CIPOT. If Tamar were to come to me, baby, well, she would have come for me, would you have my back?
But of course, anger is a concept I've yet to comprehend. But if they did come for you, I would delete their account.
Okay, we got an audience question. What's your question?
Okay, my question is, do you feel like it's fair to take sides in that dispute between the two?
You know what? I'm going to pass this over to, you took the last one. Tanae, I'm going to pass it over to you. You take that one.
I feel that you should take sides if you really, look at this argument and see who's wrong and who's right. Okay? Because I think you should stand up for the person that's right. I personally did not feel like Tamar should have, pinpointed Chris Brown's relationship. That first of all, when he was in the Rihanna relationship, that was hard for him. He got attacked by so many people. He almost damn near lost his career. He's not trying to relive that, and he doesn't want to hear it out of anyone else's mouth.
But
And I
who's to say
understand
who's
it.
right and who's wrong?
No,
That's true.
I think when it came to this, I think both of them was wrong. You know what I'm saying? As far as the negative response and the negative talk, but at the same time, I feel like it was justified. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
I'm saying I feel like it was. I feel like the remarks was justified. He was speaking from an emotional
He
standpoint.
could have DM'd her, called her,
No.
seen what was going on. He had to put the whole platform
She didn't DM him.
No.
Okay.
She did.
That's her job.
So y'all
Your job is to
hey, excuse me,
Man.
ma'am.
You need to sing.
So you know I said tonight, right?
Man.
You too. You know I said tonight, right? So
Man.
anyway, let's take this to the streets. If somebody were to come for you, let's say same situation, what would you do? What would you do? Let sound off.
So this whole Chris Brown internet, scandal with Tamar Braxton, it's like the man learned nothing in anger management. I want to know what your take is.
I think basically he learned enough. I mean, he's been bashed. He's gone through enough. I mean, she wants to put her little 2 cents in it, just to mess with the guy again.
Well, the woman has the right to an opinion.
She does. But like I said, I think he learned enough. I think he's been through enough. That's
If
it.
it was okay to just go on the internet?
He's human. He's a human being.
All right. That's good.
why I see
I'd
it.
like to know what people are
He's a
thinking.
human being. Somebody's bashing you. Somebody's coming at you. Yeah, you might just. He's human. It's life.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Yolanda.
You're welcome.
Naja, this is what's happening on the streets are talking.
Incredible advantage of civilians, and black people seem to be.
So mentally, it's something that's.
No good deeds. It's still showing a big black man corner. You gotta be doing some bad. So this propaganda is being pushed. Even myself, you know what I'm saying? If I see a gang of black guys, I'm like, oh, what?
I agree.
I'm gonna say that without not really wanting to offend anybody.
Serve and protect, but instead, they're just harassed.
We can't uphold police officers to a higher standard. I can't. I'm gonna hold you to a higher standard. Is at some point power. You know what I'm saying? This man.